Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing okay. I am really proud of the work you've been doing so far. Wanted to get on here and do a quick reading comprehension with you. This document is also in the assignment with this video, so you can pull it up as I am reading it to you. I'm going to read it first, and then I want you to follow along with me, and then I'm going to read it for a second time. And that's when we're going to kind of think about what we need to be looking for as we're reading. Okay, remember, comprehension means that you are thinking while you're reading. You'll be able to answer some questions about what you've been reading, and it's really important that you are really thinking about it. Okay, so follow along with me. Jack's mom wanted him to get a hobby. Jack didn't want a hobby because he said he already had one. Video games. Mom said Jack needed to make some friends besides his game controller. So Jack joined a band. He wasn't sure that he would like music, but he really got into it. He learned that a good jam session made him happy, and now he had kids to sit with at lunch too. So let's look at our questions here, and then that way we kind of know what we need to be looking for and listening for as we're reading it again. So the first time I read something, I'm just reading it to be familiar with it, but it really helps to read something more than once to really understand what you're reading, okay? So the first question is, what does Jack like doing? The second question is, why did Jack join a band? And the third question is, what instrument do you think Jack plays? So as I'm reading, I'm going to be highlighting some important information that will help me answer these questions. If you don't have a highlighter, that's okay. If you're able to print this document and do this along with me, that would be great. But if you don't have a highlighter, just use a pencil. It's no big deal. Okay, so here's my highlighter. So I'm going to reread it again, this time thinking about those questions that I know I need to answer. Jack's mom wanted him to get a hobby. A hobby. That means that it's something that he does that's fun. He enjoys it. Maybe you guys have a hobby like I love to read as one of my hobbies, and I love to color. It's very relaxing. It's just something I really enjoy doing. So maybe you all have a hobby that makes you happy. Jack didn't want a hobby because he said he already had one. Video games. So Jack is saying that video games are his hobby. Do you think that answers my first question of what does Jack like doing? I think so too. So I am going to highlight the word video games, because remember, he said he didn't think he needed a hobby because he already had one. Let's keep reading. Mom said Jack needed to make some friends besides his game controller. So Jack joined a band. Do you think that maybe answers the question about why Jack joined a band? Yeah, I think so, because his mom said that he needed to make some new friends. Okay, so that's what his mom wanted him to do. So Jack joined a band. He wasn't sure that he would like music, but he really got into it. He learned that a good jam session would make him happy, and now he had kids to sit with at lunch too. So not only did he make some friends, but he realized that joining the band made him happy. So let's look at the last question. What instrument do you think Jack plays? Now, it didn't say anywhere in here what instrument he played in the band, but if you look at the picture, we can definitely use that to help us. So it looks like he plays the guitar. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and answer these questions, and I'm going to go back to this text to help me answer those questions. Okay, So the first question was, what does Jack like doing? If I go back to my text where I highlighted, I know that Jack likes to play video games. Okay, so I'm going to write that down. I'm going to run out of room, but that's okay. Uh-oh. Okay, notice that my sentence has a beginning capital letter for the name Jack, and I used a complete sentence to answer the question. Okay, so does that answer the question of what does Jack like doing? I think so. Second question, why did Jack join a band? Okay, so again, up here, I'm going back to my text to look for evidence that would answer that question. So it said that he needed to join a band. His mom wanted him to make some friends, okay? Capital letter at the beginning of my sentence. Around the room again, but that's okay. Just write the word friends underneath. Period at the end. Capital letter at the beginning and a period at the end. Okay, and then what instrument do you think Jack plays? And again, the text did not tell me that, but I used the picture clue to help me. So Jack plays the guitar. Let me slide this up a little bit. There we go. Capital letter at the beginning. And a period at the end of my sentence. And then they want us to circle the word get. Okay, so I'm going to go through and look back at my text, and every time I see the word get, I'm going to circle it. So I'll use a purple pen here. Okay. Okay, notice it there. See if we see it anywhere else. All I'm kind of doing right now is just kind of skimming or scanning the sentences. I'm not really reading it. I'm just looking for that word get. Looks like I only see it one time. All right, so this page is under the assignment along with this video. So if you're able to view it while we're reading it together, maybe even print it at home so you have a copy of it. But today I just wanted us to focus on reading something several times and being able to answer questions about the text. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and continue to read and continue thinking while you're reading. Bye, guys.